All right, if you found this message, this is for you. This is a message from your angels. They are going to describe a situation that you're going through and give you some angel advice on it, okay? So these are the decks they chose. We're going to go ahead and start shuffling. Start with this one, and they want 3 cards from this deck. So let's see what they have to say. There's something that's like a lot to handle or too much for you that you might be dealing with. Let's see. Adventure. Something new. Well, something that's an adventure. Gratitude, prosperity. Okay, we're going to stop right there with these cards. Surrender on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is kind of something new that you might be starting and kind of have to like be very open-hearted about, move forward with an open heart and like receive new information, learn something new, do something new where you have to be just like a beginner and be open-hearted about it. Okay. I want 4 of these cards. Air, Ace, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's thoughts and communication. So you're thinking about starting something new. You're thinking about a new venture here. Also something that could potentially bring a lot of money or be like raise your income. I feel like you think or feel like you're not on that level, or you're in over your head, or you're not going to be able to handle it. I don't feel like that's true. I feel like those are just thoughts that you're kind of tossing around in your mind. I do feel like you're on that level. I do feel like you can handle it. You probably actually already do that type of work, or you probably already are really good at whatever this is already, and you just don't realize that you're on that level. 3 more. Attraction, Mars, and hot. So there's a lot of charged energy around this. And equally so, there's a lot of charged fears in your mind around this, or mental blocks, you know, like worries that you're not going to be good enough, that you're not going to have enough energy, enough power, enough forward momentum to pull this off and make this happen. Like, that's mostly what you're worried about right now. You're like, can I do this? Can I really do this? Okay. Present, abundant, gratitude. 2 gratitude cards right next to each other. You're going to be so happy, so grateful that you went for this. You're going to be so successful in this, okay? Very quickly, too, I feel like you got abundant and prosperity and gratitude. And present is like in the present moment very, very quickly. It's manifesting right now. 1 more card. Ooh. Is this the card? Okay. Reflection, projection. So I feel like you're going to have to deal with this projected energy, which is like negative thoughts. I feel like you're projecting past fears onto this new venture that you're going on, which is not really a good thing to do. And it's normal to do. It is something you're going to have to process and work through, clear it out of your mind, out of your energy. Okay. Storm and unexpected on the bottom of the deck. This is happening very quickly, like I said. Not necessarily a storm, but unexpected, like prosperity, being very grateful, being able to be in the present moment. I do feel like the very second you move this energy, these scary thoughts that you're like worried about something going wrong or not being able to do this, not having the energy, it'll just happen. It'll just happen. It's there already. I feel like this is just standing in your way, blocking your view from seeing that this is here right now for you. And like, you're literally here, and you're kind of stuck in these patterns, these thought patterns from the past. These, you know, mental storms in your mind right here. You're kind of stuck in this a little bit because you're like thinking, you know, I've never done something this big and successful before. Can I do this? So very normal. They want 2 mermaid cards. So let's grab these and shuffle them down here so they don't knock everything. Okay. So we got this one and this one. We will make some space for those. Hopefully you can see those okay. Be spontaneous in the future in reverse. Contemplation on the bottom of this deck. Okay. So this one actually goes here. All right. We'll put this one up here so we can see it. Put this one up here so we can see it. Okay. So all that being said, with this new opportunity, this new venture that you're moving toward, that you're super grateful for, that it would just like totally change your life to have like this money, this income, like just completely change everything like in an instant for you. You're like nervous about it and worried about it. So we already talked about that already on here. It came in quick, very unexpected. It's something that you do need to be like a surrender, like you're open your heart basically and move forward and be open-hearted about this. You do need to like believe, clear these negative thoughts right here, and believe it's possible for you to have that very effortlessly and easily. And I know a lot of people talk about this all right. A lot of people talk about this already and it sounds a little cheesy. You also got heal heart and spirit. This is like getting your heart and your mind in the same place, basically, balancing that out and allowing that in. That's the only work that you have left to do here, is allow it in, allow yourself to receive it. So what that looks like for you is literally just journaling about and acknowledging and facing the fears. Okay, so whatever those fears are, you need to like confront those and acknowledge, because then it takes away the power and it moves them from being like right up front and center in your face, and it moves them out of your view so you can see what's there for you. You can see the opportunity and let it come in. Okay, so contemplation here and feelings on the bottom of the mermaid deck. That's what you're thinking about, is these past fears. You're confronting these past fears. You're thinking about these past fears that you're projecting with your mind onto the current situation, right? And you know they're not true. You obviously can see this opportunity is literally right in front of your face. It's here for you. It's time. It's happening right now. You know that that's like happening right now and it's there for you right now. Hold on, let me move these around. You already know like that it's here and that it's happening and all of those things. So sorry about the background noise, you guys. You've got be spontaneous here, and you've got the future right here too. So this card's over here in reverse. This is like, it's affecting you. It's making you think negatively about your future, and you're kind of trying to see, how is this going to go? I'm thinking about this. It's making you think, like bringing these negative feelings and thoughts from the past and projecting onto the future. It's just making you think negative things about the future. It's making you doubt yourself, if you're good enough, if you're going to have enough energy, if you're going to be as good as other people, if you're going to be successful, all of those things. And it's just because you're bringing those feelings in from the past of like inadequacy or fears or worries, or like, what if I fail? What if I mess up? What if something goes wrong? It's giving you this negative view of your future right here. Okay, with this new venture, whatever this new venture actually is for you. It does look like it's around money, because you have like the prosperity and the gratitude card right here. So it does look like it's like a new side hustle or a new job, or maybe even like becoming an entrepreneur or something on the side. I don't know. The last card right here you got is be spontaneous. So this is kind of interesting. She's holding the pearl. They're showing me the pearl. The pearl on this card represents like value and your own value. So she's holding her own value and recognizing her value from the past. So what they're saying on this card is, what they want you to focus your thoughts on and think about is all of the value you've gained and provided from everything you've accomplished already so far. Okay, so you have accomplished a lot of things. You probably just are not thinking about that, because these fears right here, these crazy thoughts and fears are literally like up close, like blocking your view like that. Okay, that's like in the way, and then you can't see all of this opportunity down here because you got a fear like up in your face blocking your view. That's what's going on. So, once you clear this out, they also want you to look at your accomplishments so far. Look at how far you've come. Look at everything you've done. Look at how successful you already have been in a lot of ways. If you need to write it down, then write it down. That's fine too. So you can kind of like see it all out. If you want to take some little like flashcards or something like that and write one accomplishment on each card so you can see just how much you have accomplished and how far you've come and how much time and energy you've invested into different things that have been successful. Do that. I feel like you need like a vision board or some type of like inspiration board, but it needs to be like your previous accomplishments. I know that sounds weird, but for whatever reason, you need to see your previous accomplishments laid out in front of you and pointed out in that way. I feel like that will just fill your cup and connect you with yourself and your own accomplishments. No one's pointing that out to you and congratulating you on all of your accomplishments. So you need to do that for yourself, especially if you work for yourself, okay? That'll flip this card up right here and give you like a more positive perspective on your future. Okay, so that's what your angels have to say about this situation. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next reading.